You love to see it. The devs already want feedback because they care about the game and they want people to enjoy Pokemon Unite for years to come. How's your experience going on Eos Island Trainers? Let us know your thoughts and feedback by filling out this survey and help us make continued improvements to Pokemon Unite. We're going to check out that survey, but I do want to see some of the replies because one thing that's really interesting is that a lot of people are on the same page with what needs to help out Pokemon Unite. And this early on, the game's just going to like go from already amazing, already addictive, already great to about as good as it can be. So let's see how these updates go just into the future. But I'm excited and I'm very optimistic. So tune down Zeraora, yeah. Nerf Gengar's Hex Sludge Bomb combo, yeah. All speedsters do too much damage. I mean, I think Talonflame's a little underwhelming. I think Absol's in an alright place, but hey, if they get nerfed, I'm down because I'm not any of those players. That just makes my games easier. Eos coins shouldn't have a limit per week. I think they can have a limit per week, but if you use the booster, it should double your limit. Make it like 2,500 and then something like that. Because if Eos coins didn't have a limit, then there's nothing to buy after just a month, and the game's supposed to be supported for years and years. Like, think League of Legends. Game's already over a decade old. So tweak the held item system to make it more free-to-play friendly. Give out more item enhancers. I like this. This is actually constructive. Instead of going, the game's pay-to-win trash, no, they just make it a bit free-to-play friendly, and I agree with that. Like, even though I think the system is fine as is, just making it better for everyone, I can't complain, I can't be against that. And then fix the spawn camping problem. I don't think spawn camping is that much of a problem, at least as you get to like more experienced or at least knowledgeable play. I'm not saying it like, oh, well, once you get good and you're in high level play, there's no more spawn camping. Nah, I'm doing spawn camping in Ultra Tier and I've also been spawn camped. So just a part of the game, but once you like understand, once you get better at the game, you don't get snowballed on as hard. It isn't as big of an issue, but here's the big one. Nerf Zapdos mechanics. I disagree with this. Like, I think there's other ways, like creative solutions to fixing Zapdos, because 12 seconds isn't enough to go from Zapdos to their goal in their base. And maybe that could be a thing, like Zapdos just doesn't work on the base goal, but if there's still like outer towers and there's something there, and at least if the team takes Zapdos, they get points. I did a video about Zapdos, I gave a couple of ideas. There's just a lot of weird things to do, but Zapdos, definitely too strong, and once Zeraora and Gengar are nerfed, I think the game's fun. Like, those are the only three things making the game unfun right now. So let's get into this and see what they are looking for. Oh, consent to having my information given. And yeah, my age, 20, oh god, I'm 28 now. Let's do that. Oh, 9%, all right. They said like 5 to 10 minutes, but we're making a lot of progress. Male, United States. What is your exposure to Pokemon Unite? I played the official Nintendo Switch. Ooh, I played the beta version. There we go. And they're actually considering it a beta and not just a stress test, which kind of supports my theory that there were balance changes from then. Mobile beta, didn't do that. Heard about a game, not played it, never played it. Yeah. Hopefully people are honest. Because I feel like there's a lot of people that watched Critical's video, saw him like 1v9, and then were like, items, pay to win, even though they haven't played the game. And you can do what Critical did in his video easily without items and without spending a cent in the game. That's just how this game is. If you have experience in MOBAs or just experience gap and knowledge gap, it's unwinnable for the bad team. As of today, what has been your experience? Downloading it, playing it continuously. When playing Pokemon Unite on Nintendo Switch, what do I play in? I play in dock? No, I play in docked. I only docked mode because I have to get the gameplay footage. I've never played in handheld. What's your current trainer level in Pokemon Unite? Wow, there's like 40 plus. And then what is the highest rank I've reached? Ultra. Boom. Overall rating of Pokemon Unite, worse than I was expecting. Outstanding, greatly exceeded my well, it's outstanding, but my expectations were already high because like what I saw, I knew I would like, and now I'm just enjoying it even more. How original or unique do you find Pokemon Unite? That's interesting because I'm making a lot of comparisons to League of Legends and a lot of the abilities feel similar, but it's not like, oh, this is exactly that. Like they're taking different parts from different kits and a lot of crazy things go on. And at this point, like it's impossible for any MOBA to be original because it's already in that genre. But as for the gameplay, like yeah, it's fresh and it's crazy and there's a lot of things going on. I think it's far more complex than anyone gives it credit for. I'm gonna just say, like, yes, somewhat original. Like, it's got enough original elements in there. Also, but I haven't played, like, Arena of Valor or other ones that kind of have the 2-lane scoring system that's similar. I'll just go say middle of the road. Like, that's what it is. But that's not a bad thing that's not original. It's just a good MOBA. And right now I'm looking for a good MOBA more than a new experience in gaming. How satisfied am I? Extremely satisfied. How satisfied are you with the following aspects? Progression outside of battles, unlocking Pokemon, buying trainer fashion, like, I'll say extremely satisfied just to offset the people that are going to grief this. Because I agree. I think it's fine. If things get improved, then I'm also happy. But as it stands right now, I feel I am playing the game a lot. I'm getting rewarded, and I'm good to go. In-game communication. It's hard because there's a lot of people that are just ruining my games because they have no idea what they're doing, but at the same time, you can't like fully tutorial everything, and the game can't be like, oh, Dreadnought is the most important thing until 2 minutes, and then Zapdos is the most important thing. No game will tell you that and understand its importance, so it's fine. In-game communications, whatever. Game performance. It feels like good, but there's still like little glitches and hiccups. I don't know if that's just the Nintendo Switch, the network, something like that. So it's not perfect, but it's very responsive and it works most of the time. And yeah, it's good. It'll eventually get there. Controls. I like the controls. I know that people want to have like button remapping and stuff, but I'm just playing Joy-Con controller and I'm happy. Playstyle and mechanics. Extremely satisfied. Where's that game balance though? That's where I want to say something. Definitely want to keep playing Pokemon Unite. And then here we go. What frustrates you the most? Trainer fashion items is difficult? Nah, it is awkward. And they kind of see that as a problem. So it looks like look at how long this list is. Look at all these things. I like it. Game over emphasizes spending money to be successful. That's false, but man, I just feel like this is going to be abused by low information idiots that are just parroting things they've heard, but that's fine, like, whatever. If like, I want the devs to get the money they deserve out of this game because it's a wonderful game, and I want it, like, the more money it has, the more it gets support, and the better it gets. And maybe we see an esports scene that also has crazy prize support because the game is just flooding cash. So I don't want the monetization to get hurt too much to that degree. However, if they make everything, like, super free to play, and then that just gets more players in it, even if they're making less money, it's a healthier community, so that's fine. Winning requires engaging. What? How is that? It's too difficult to make a comeback after falling behind. This can be a problem, but I think it's more of a skill gap. Like, if you're bad, you're never coming back because you're just bad. You're just worse than them, and a lot of people are just unsalvageably worse. And also, the funny thing is Zapdos is way too overtuned right now, so there's always a comeback potential. No matter how far behind you are, if you steal Zapdos or you get the right Zapdos fight, you can make a comeback, no matter what. Winning requires cooperating with teammates. Can't do anything about that because it's a MOBA, because it's a team game, but yeah, like, you require people to be at Zapdos. You require people to understand that Dreadnought is the fight. During Pokemon selection, that's the biggest problem. Like, I call top, my friend calls top, and then someone's like, oh no, I'm just gonna steal top from you guys. Matches become too, ooh, I agree with that. Oh my good, but wow, like, I don't know how you change that. I like that it's intense, but it also stresses me out because in my video, I talked about how I'm not enjoying Pokemon United as much anymore because it's just 8 minutes of stress until Zapdos is claimed. Like, if I get Zapdos, all pressure's off, we won the game. If I lose Zapdos, well, the next 2 minutes don't matter because we already lost, and I have 2 minutes to accept my defeat and get ready for the next game. But the 8 minutes leading up to Zapdos just have me on edge, and I don't like that. It becomes very intense. But I like that intensity because it's actually high-level play. I like winning. I like performing in skilled play. Game over inside? No, you gotta sweat. You gotta try hard. You gotta be good. Don't casualify this. Difficult to know how to improve? Subscribe, like, comment, so the algorithm gives it to other people so they can learn how to improve. Share this video with all your friends. Go on Twitter, Discord, Facebook, blast my content, blast my playlist, and that's it. Like, you just have to use like, it's like any other game. If you don't use Bulbapedia or Cerebi to find out Pokemon stats and movesets and stuff like that, you're going to suck at competitive. So you do need to kind of get a little bit of extracurriculars, and Pokemon Unite's no different. I feel like people are taking everything that over the last couple of years of gaming for granted. Like, if you've played Minecraft for however long, or you played League of Legends for a decade, or you've just played these games for so long, when a new game comes out, you kind of have like a weird sunk cost fallacy in the other ones where it's like, well, I'm already so established, and you want to be that established in the new game, but it doesn't happen. A year from now, no one cares. No one cares about how far they were 3 days after the launch of Pokemon Unite, like how behind they were 3 days after Pokemon Unite. So everyone will catch up. I think some people are just being overly stupid and complaining too much about it, so you'll eventually improve. Everything gets good. Too many things to think about at once. That's not a problem. That's what we call skill cap. That once you understand, like, okay, there's Zapdos, there's Dreadnought, we need to think about this, there's a teammate going on, it'd be okay if the game gets dialed back a bit, but that's a funny thing. Like I said, a lot of people are just crapping on the game like, stupid easy, ridiculously simple, there's nothing to it, it's laughable. But no, it's actually very intense and pretty complex. I don't want it to get simpler. I think it's actually a pretty balanced, healthy state. Communicating with teammates is very difficult. Yeah, I wish there was a Dreadnought button. That's pretty much the biggest thing. It's impossible to play or win without relying on teammates, but again, that's the League of Legends problem. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. Teammates are usually unfriendly when communicating. Difficult to tell. Nope. Again, don't do that. Don't put the scoreboard. Do not make the score visible. Please, someone that's watching the games, even though the Pokemon Company doesn't like me, use this information because it will be good. It will save your game. Well, or at least it'll prevent you from destroying your game because the game's amazing right now. Don't overreact because that could be what ruins Pokemon Unite. Much like many other great games in the past have been ruined from just the community outcry and the idiots, the vocal minority, ruining the already good experience that was established. So, it's difficult to tell which team is in the lead? No, it isn't. There's a yellow bar that says we're in the lead. How's that difficult? Duration of Pokemon selection screen is too short. Nah. Others choose the Pokemon I want. Yes, I still don't know how to like favorites where it auto goes into Cramorant. I went into my trainer profile and I have Cramorant favorited and selected, and it's my primary, and it's also the immediate Pokemon whenever I choose items, and I still spawn on Snorlax. And I think maybe there's another way. It's too weird. Again, just make it more intuitive, make it free. Just make a button. Default. Switching or upgrading held items is difficult. It isn't. Team is usually overtaken by opponent's teams in the last minute of the match. There's a reason for that. It's called Zapdos. Teammates often go on the wrong paths. Exactly. None of the above. What's the main reason you want to continue? There we go. Hey, I like this. I like that they actually have the positivity. It's not only about the bad elements of the game, but the good elements of the game that they want to reinforce. Good job, devs. I like it. Nerf, Zapdos, Gengar, and Zeraora, and the game is perfect. I'm trying to think, like, that's really it. Like I was talking to my friends earlier today, like we were in a game, me and my duo, and we were getting kind of heated. I'm like, this game is just 3 decisions away from being enjoyable, like impossibly enjoyable. Game is fun. Learn different held item strategies. I'm kind of getting there. Like I said, I think Aeos Cookie, that's where it's at. Representation of the Pokemon franchise. I don't care about unlocking. Yeah, what's the main reason? I don't need to unlock new Pokemon. I'm not a completionist. Improve my rank. Original, smoothly. Varies. It is very, kind of not. No. I just like going into lane and winning lane and then like carrying that through the rest of the game. And then mostly I just want to get high rank in this game. And if it gets esports, then I'm making big bucks. Game is optimized. There aren't too many bugs. Playing Pokemon games with others is fun. Improve my skill. I don't really, like, the graphics aren't what keep me going back, but the graphics are really nice. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. I want them to make more Hollowware, though. Matchmaking is, yeah, like, you just get into games. You next. You're good. Sound effects are fun. I don't care about trainer items. Progressions of the routes in the game. Others, please. Okay, why? What's a big reason I want to continue that, like, really supports the devs? I want to be pro. Get good enough for esports. I'm gonna pause for a second. Oh man, this is where it gets crazy. Like, I didn't come up with the other ones because at the very bottom, it's off screen. Please share with us comments or complaints about Pokemon Unite. Your response will be passed along directly to the game development team. I wonder if they're going to filter it. I wonder if they're just going to put, like, they're going to get tens of thousands of responses. They're going to get way too many people on this. I don't know how, like, all of that's going to go through. It's just a box. I can type in a paragraph. I can type in an essay about this game. However, how likely are you to recommend a friend to Pokemon Unite? Very likely. I've told all my friends to play it, and that they're stupid. I much stronger language than stupid for not playing this game. And I respect them less as a person and as a friend because they have refusal to play this game. I'm not even kidding. That's how good Pokemon Unite is. Pretty much I just said nerfed Zeraora, Gengar, and Zapdos in the game's perfect, and I also said maybe make a longer lockout for ranked. Like, just do that, and then we'll all be good. Ranked and random matches. How satisfied am I with the 5-on-5 mode? Oh, wait. How would you repetitive? No, wait. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, they're doing it backwards. Oops. I'm satisfied. And it's pretty varied. I don't like the other ones. Like the 3v3 and 4v4 just seems too simple and it's not competitive, so I don't really care about it. But every time I get into the game, even though it is like a flowchart, again, I'm enjoying. I'm just nexting, and I'm not like, oh, I'm bored of this game. No, I want to keep playing. I don't want to be making this video. That's it. Do you agree or disagree? Easy to play and understand the rules. Agree. There's a clear goal. For me, I agree. But for others, I know there isn't. I guess, like, I don't know. I'm trying to like think like what, because I'm just gonna be honest. I'm answering for me because like the devs need to also know that a lot of people understand the game and a lot of people are good, and you can tell that like from people that have already gotten master tier from just sweating so hard and also playing fives. Ooh, I need to go back and I need to say just like disable 5-man queue. That's way too overpowered. All right, the game allows me to play strategically. If Zapdos is tuned down, then yes. Also, Dreadnought is a little overpowered, a little too much priority on the Dreadnought, but I like that because there is that strategy. And I agree that there's probably a lot of really wacky things to discover about the game, like full EXP shared team shenanigans, or double jungling, or 1-1-3 lanes, 4. No, you can't do 4-0-1, but you know, like, yeah, 3-1-1s or something, 1-2-2s. 1-3-1. I don't know. Like, there's a lot. I think there's a lot that can happen. There's a lot more development needs to happen in the game after just 5 days. Pace of flow feels appropriate. Aren't long periods of boredom or excitement? Long periods of excitement. The whole game's exciting, so that's a little skewed on the answer. I think, like, the only thing that's weird is the first minute 15, where it's like, oh, we can't do anything until Vespiquen. Or, like, first minute 5, 10, whatever, whenever Vespiquen spawns. Then after that, everything's kind of too fast. Like, maybe that's it. Like, the pace gets a little speedy. I don't know how you change that, because I like that pace, but it's overwhelming in the beginning. It's still overwhelming after playing for a while. Opportunity for losing side to catch up. Too much, because Zapdos. Battle detail. Let's just put neither agree nor disagree, because if Zapdos is brought on the line, then it's kind of neutral, but I also don't want too many comeback mechanics, because then the game just gets stupid. Battle details. What moves each side uses, how much damage. No, there's nothing visible about, well, I guess, like, technically the visibility of the game is good, and you can see, like, little damage numbers, you kind of understand what's going on, and there's some abilities that happen, I'm like, what do you do, how do you do that, that's busted, what? But overall, like, we need stats, give stats, whatever, yeah, whatever, I was like, I want to put that somewhere, but I think the game will get data mined, then we'll have, like, third-party sites. Cooperating with my teammates is efficient and effective. No, they all suck. Players can meaningfully affect their team and battle. Describe meaningful, because they can meaningfully cost me a loss. Matchmaking rules and results are fair. What does that mean? Matchmaking rules, like the results are... Oh, well, the results are fraudulent. Like, I could have done... Yeah, we need, like, the damage charts. That needs to be factored into the amount of points and stuff. Because if I do all the damage on the team, but everyone else just, like, griefed and into where I can never score a goal, and I get 30, and then, like... Or you know, what happened... Like, yeah, there could be so many weird things. Like, someone could have 50 in the last 2 minutes, and they can backdoor a goal and score 100 points, but them leaving costs Zapdos, and then the rest of the team gets wiped, and the rest of the team gets wiped out. So that idiocy is rewarded in the matchmaking screen, or like in the results screen, and it makes everyone else look bad. Like, maybe there's too much emphasis on scoring, but then there's no deep learning AI that can understand and analyze everyone's play through the game, but I think there could maybe just be some more stats to be like, hey, what happened? Easy to see how the battle is progressing. Like, sometimes, like, I think the game doesn't tell you. If it's easy to understand if you're just already ready, like, oh, it's 7 minutes, 20 seconds, Dreadnought is going to be coming, so I'm looking for the Dreadnought update, and I already know Dreadnought is going to be happening. But sometimes I'm like, what am I, yeah, like, what happened, where'd that go? And if I'm playing top lane and I'm not going for Dreadnought and I'm expecting my team to not int, then yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't know how bad bot lane. I don't know how bad the rest of my team is doing. There's not clarity on that. It's easy to see which team is in the lead. Agree. The game tells you. During battle, it's easy to determine the most important thing to do. For me, it is because I have an IQ above room temperature. For most people, it isn't. Pokemon level ups and progression are satisfying. Yes. Maybe a little too slow. Art style and map are attractive. Yes. This is taking longer than 10 minutes. Oh, there was an error. Go to first error. What did I forget? Ah. How difficult is it? Makes it very easy. Steal Zapdos. I wish there was like an extra box. Like, why do you think this? Zapdos. Man, this is much longer than 5-10 minutes because I care and the devs care and I like it. Which of the following statements best describes your interest in Pokemon? I'm a core fan. I'm interested. Yeah. Wow, I like how diverse this is. Used to like Pokemon, but I'm not so interested now. I can see people getting back in. That's nice. Core fan though. Everything Pokemon. I like movies, spin-off games, films, series. Oh, the manga is amazing. I'm interested. Like, I'm not as hard in TCG as I've been in the past, but I like it. I respect it. Other, please specify. I'm just gonna put everything Pokemon. Which of the following have you played in the last 6 months? Nintendo Switch, PC games. Not technically yes and no at the same time. Mobile games, PlayStation, Xbox. Action RPG, casual, home console. Whatever. Technically not action RPG on home console, so I'll just take that away. FPS, where's Pokemon? Party game. I once played party game. Battle Royale. Well, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff here. Here we go. Which of the following do you seek most in a console game? Competing against and defeating other people. I like customization too. I'm down with it. But again, I don't want like overly priority on the customization, but if it was really good in Pokemon Unite, no complaints, because then it's like the trainer card in Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's just a good augmentation. Relaxing, immersion, strategy, exactly. Exact movements, quick reactions. There's reward here, but it's kind of hard on Nintendo Switch in general. And also I'm not like super crazy for just like frame precision. Interacting with people, yeah. Destroying objects, yeah. Challenges, collection, everything. Yeah, let's just do everything, screw it. Because I like that. Anything there. Considering console game. Okay, I'm just gonna skip until something else interesting comes up, because yeah, now we're just going deep. Alright, that's it. The last one was like, oh, what MOBAs have you played? And then I just said League of Legends. So yeah, there's really nothing else to say. Like, I've said everything in the beginning and middle and every other part of this video on how I feel about what they're doing, and I love it, and that's the feedback. Pokemon Unite's amazing. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you have a nice day, thank you very much for watching.